Good morning. Good morning, family. Today is Monday, March 23rd, day three of our live 28-day gratitude practice. Um, so I'm supposed to record this yesterday for y'all, but I forgot, y'all. I was working yesterday. I work as a financial consultant, and we have gotten exceptionally the one of the companies that I work for, we've gotten exceptionally busy with this whole crisis going on. And it's been very interesting for me to see the correlation between global crisis, domestic crisis, and all of the many things that that has to do with finances beyond the fact that businesses are having to shut down and beyond, I mean, also in preparation for the fact that there will be a recession, people are going to lose jobs, all kind of stuff is going to happen. And that's not to these are normal things that happen in any economy. So the more I say all this to say, the more we can inform ourselves around economics, around finances, and really understanding the intricacies around those types of that type of business in that particular field, the better we'll understand what's happening right now. Um, all of this is temporary, y'all. So just be reminded of that. And I see a lot of people sharing their fear. Deepak Chopra posted something on YouTube that I came across recently, yesterday, I think. He's saying that emotions are more easily spread or shared. They're more contagious than this whole coronavirus is. And that is absolutely true. We got to be careful of what it is that we're sharing. And what I'm gathering is that a lot of folks are afraid right now. This global crisis is ultimately a manifestation of our collective global fear. But in order for us to correct anything, in order for us to change anything, it has to come to the surface first. Um, and I hear a lot of people, although sometimes jokingly, it's not always jokingly. Some people are fearful of the idea that this could become our new normal, like new world order, and all of these things. This is how it's going to be from now on. But what we got to understand is governments, various political leaders. These motherfuckers like to make money more than they do to make people miserable. They have to make people miserable in the process of making money. That's a different story. But I assure you, um, what's happening right now is only temporary, y'all. And this is something that has become very obvious to me as business has revved up in the financial sector for me. There's going to be all kinds of bailout packages, not just for the corporations, but also that'll be passed down to individuals in order to stimulate the economy. This is also going to be a time where small businesses are going to be sought out to be supported. The government is going to pour a lot of money into stimulating small businesses. So this is definitely going to be the time. You got the nuts for it. Start you a business. And I'm happy to share more information and insights about that kind of stuff. I'll have to take off my Nikki Builder hat and put on my financial consultant hat, but inbox me, DM me, especially if you're in the state of California. It's going to be a number of resources coming up for folks. So definitely stay tapped in on that. So all of that was a long explanation as to why I forgot to record day three yesterday, y'all. It was just a really busy day. And then my CEO called and woke me up at 6:30. I should have already been up, but I went to sleep late, blah, blah, blah. I got a but excuses, excuses, excuses. Never mind that, y'all. I'm here for day three. I told y'all my commitment was a chapter a day, and I'm here for it. So by now, you should have written out your list of 10 gratitudes for today. So this would be the third day in a row. So you should have 30 gratitudes listed by now, why you're grateful for them, and you should be going over that list of 10 every time. Say it either out loud or in your mind, and then the magic words at the end of each gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then last night, before you went to sleep, you should have taken out your magic rock or your magic stone, your magic crystal, whatever it is that you decided to use. Um, think back through your day. Think about all of the good things that happened in your day and select the best one. And so, thank you for that particular um, event or activity or thing or person. So we're in day three, y'all. Day three, day three, day three. And I keep forgetting to do it at the very beginning of the video. Hit like, drop me a comment, share this, please share this with folks. We all need something positive to do. We need positive space to focus our minds right now. I did also say that I would share some of my gratitudes and things. So um, I think the best part of yesterday for me, the thing that I was thankful for, and I spoke to my magic rock about, I went outside yesterday. I got my run in. Um, and I took me and my daughter went outside. I made her come outside with me. She didn't want to. She wanted to watch TV. I was like, nope, turn it off. Come on, time to go. And she was happy that I did. So she played outside with her sidewalk chalk. She even ran a couple laps with me. And then we took to our neighborhood and just wrote in sidewalk chalk positive messages. Maybe I'll share some of the pictures from that, but just things like focus on love. Love is still greater. Love is absolutely the greatest of all things. Um, so to the degree that we can focus on love and let that just be tunnel vision on that, is guaranteed to improve our experience. So that was the best thing about yesterday. It felt good to share that. And for me right now, my focus is doing as much good as I possibly can. That's my focus right now, like straight up, y'all. So I kind of felt a bit like a superhero yesterday. Like, man, um, for me, I'm doing what matters right now. So it just feels good to be present enough to do that. Um, some of the things that I'm grateful for right now and have been listing in my gratitude journal. I'm grateful for the work that I do because it honors me, because I work in a field that um, is going to be impacted differently by all of the stuff going on than other people's work will be. I'm grateful for being in a position. I'm grateful for being an entrepreneur at this point in my life, at this point in world history, because the thing about entrepreneurship is um, a focus on multiple streams of revenue, and that is so 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 important right now, y'all. I It's just a trick the way things have lined up, and the people that I've built relationships with at this point are some power players. And so they help me to get my strategy together. They help me to keep my focus on what really matters right now, and it's not the fear. The fear is only a factor if we make it one. But I'm grateful. I've been listing all the people in my life that I'm grateful for because of the contributions that they're gonna make. They are making to the quality of my life and will continue to make to the quality of my life. I'm thankful for time to spend with my daughter. I'm thankful for even an opportunity to kind of try out some homeschooling because it was something that I had been considering and I didn't really think that I had time uh, for, but definitely circumstances are requiring you to have the time for it. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for my daughter's laughter, her joy. She makes me laugh. She makes me laugh. She's hilarious, like me. But just grateful, y'all, for so many things. Grateful for an opportunity to flex my superpowers, man. I'm grateful for a lot of things. So y'all just drop it in the comments. Tell me some of the things that you're grateful for um, during this time. Tell me about some of the things that you're writing in your gratitude journal. Have you seen any of your goals manifest yet? Man, depending on what it is, I've seen people manifest goals in this process really, really fast. But even if you haven't, it's only day three. So just be patient and know that it's coming on. So let's go ahead and jump in to the book, day three, purchase number three for today, March 23rd. Magical relationships. So this is a dope one. Okay, y'all. So this is the one we're supposed to collect some pictures, but let's face it, we really ain't got a whole lot else to do anyway. So you should have some time this morning to collect the pictures that you need. And you can do this a number of ways. I'll talk about that in a sec. So day three, magical relationships. All right. Imagine if you were the only person on earth. You would have no desire to do anything. What would be the point in creating a painting if no one could see it? What would be the point in composing music if no one could hear it? What would be the point in inventing anything if there was no one to use it? There would be no reason to move from one place to another because wherever you went would be the same as where you were. No one would be there. There would be no pleasure or joy in life. It's your contact and experiences with other people that give your life joy, meaning, and purpose. Because of that, your relationships affect your life more than anything else. To receive the life of your dreams, it's vital that you understand how your relationships affect your life now and how they are the most powerful channels for gratitude to start magically changing your life. Science is now confirming the wisdom of the great sages of the past, with research studies showing that people who practice gratitude have closer relationships, are more connected to family and friends, and have other people look upon them favorably. But probably the most astounding statistic that has come out of these research studies is that for every one complaint about another person, whether it's thought or word, there have to be 10 blessings for the relationship to flourish. Any less than 10 blessings for every one complaint, and the relationship will deteriorate. And if the relationship is a marriage, it will most likely end in divorce. So I've never paid attention to that sentence before, y'all. Let me just highlight myself real quick, but I think I left my highlighter somewhere else. So I'll come back to it. Gratitude makes relationships flourish. As you decrease your gratitude for any relationship, you will magically receive an abundance of happiness and good things in that relationship. And gratitude for your relationships doesn't change only your relationships, it also changes you. No matter what your temperament is now, gratitude will give you more patience, understanding, compassion, and kindness. Um, I'm sorry, y'all distracted me. um, uh, I'm distracting myself. No matter what your temperament is now, gratitude will give you more patience, understanding, compassion, and kindness to the point where you won't even recognize yourself. The little irritations you once felt and the complaints you had in your relationships will disappear. Because when you're truly grateful for another person, there's nothing you want to change about that person. You won't criticize, you won't complain or blame them. You won't complain about or blame them because you're too busy being grateful for the things about them, for good things about them. In fact, you won't even be able to see the things you used to complain about. Isn't that interesting? We can only be said to be alive in those moments when our hearts are conscious of our treasures. Thornton Wilder, writer and playwright, 1897 to 1975. Words are very powerful. So when you complain about any person, you actually harm your life. It is your life that will suffer. By the law of attraction, whatever you think or say about another person, you bring to you. Or, as said by Neville Goddard, what you awaken in another, you awaken in yourself. Um, okay, by the law of attraction, whatever you think or say about another person, you bring to you. This is the very reason why the greatest minds and teachers of the world have told us to be grateful. They knew that for you to receive more in your life, for your life to magically increase, you have to be grateful for others just as they are. What if every person close to you said, I love you just the way you are? How would you feel? Today's magical practice is being grateful for people just as they are. Even if all your relationships are currently good, they will increase with more magnificence through this practice. And with everything you find to be grateful for in each person, you will see gratitude perform its breathtaking magic, and your relationships will be stronger, more fulfilling, and more enriching than you ever thought they could be. Choose three of your closest relationships to be grateful for. You might choose your wife, your son, your father, or your boyfriend, your business partner, or your sister. You might choose your best friend, your grandmother, and your uncle. You can choose any three relationships that are important to you. As long as you have a photograph of each person. The photograph can be just of that person or the both of you together. Once you have selected your three relationships and photographs, you're ready to set the magic into motion. Sit down and think about the things that you are most grateful for about each person. What are the things that you love about the person most? What are their best qualities? You could be grateful for their patience, ability to listen, talents, strength, good judgment, wisdom, laugh, sense of humor, eyes, smile, or kind heart. You could be grateful for the things you enjoy doing with that person, or you can recall a time when the person was there for you, cared for, or supported you. After you've spent some time thinking about what you're grateful for about the person, put their photograph in front of you and with a pen and notebook or on your computer, choose the five things you are most grateful for. Look at the photograph of the person as you make your list of five things. Begin each sentence with the magic words, thank you. Address the person by name and then write what you're grateful for. For example, thank you, Nikki, for blank. For example, oh, thank you, John, for always making me laugh. Or thank you, Mom, for supporting me through college. When you finish your list for all three people, continue with this magical practice by taking the photographs with you today and putting them in a place where you will see them often. Whenever you look at the photograph today, thank the person by saying the magic words thank you in the person's name. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Haley. Thank you, whomever. If you're moving around a lot, carry the photographs with you in your bag or pocket and make an effort to look at the photographs 3 times during the day. Magic number 3, following the same procedure. Just say thank you to that person. Now you know how to use gratitude's magical power to transform your relationships into magical relationships. Although it's not part of the requirement of this book, you may want to take this amazing practice and use it every day if necessary to make every relationship you have magnificent. You can use it on the same relationship as many times as you want. The more you can be grateful for the good things in your relationship, the faster your relationship in your the faster every relationship in your life will miraculously change. Okay? So let's go through the reminders real quick and then I'll just make some quick commentary on a really easy way to do this practice. So magical practice number 3, that's today. Here are the things that you should be doing today. Repeat steps 1 to 3 of magic practice number 1, which is count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings and write why you're grateful for them. Reread your list at the end of each blessing. Say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Okay. Number 2, choose 3 of your closest relationships and collect a photograph of each person. With the photograph in front of you, write 5 things you are most grateful for about each person in your journal and or on your computer. 4, begin each sentence with the magic words, thank you, include their name, and what specifically you're grateful for. 5, carry the 3 photographs with you today or put them in a place where you will see them often. Look at the photographs on at least 3 occasions today. Speak to the person's face in the photograph and thank them by saying the magic words, thank you, in their name. 6, before you go to sleep, take out your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you, for the best thing that happened during the day. So a really easy way to do this practice, y'all, without worrying yourself about having to get physical pictures of people, get a digital picture of them. Everybody has a Facebook these days or some kind of social media account with at least one picture of themselves on it. Go and pull that picture off of social media or wherever and save it to your phone. A really easy thing to do, especially since you're supposed to carry these 3 pictures around with you all day and just keep thanking these people throughout the day. Make a quick collage of all 3 of your pictures, or and make and set them as the home screen on your phone, right? So I have a picture in the background on my phone right now. Y'all can't see it very well because my computer camera sucks, but thank you, computer camera. Thank you for being a tool to help me do this exercise. Thank you for your assistance. You do not suck. Um, but just save the pictures as a background on your phone. Then every time you look at your phone, you'll see the picture there and very easily be reminded to tell those people thank you throughout the day. So this is a really easy practice, y'all. Luckily today we don't have to pre-read tomorrow's practice. Um, we can just jump straight into it on tomorrow. So all that said, that brings us to the end of magical practice number 3. Um, keep me posted on your progress. Let me know how things are going with you. Ain't nobody dropped me a comment, not yet. I want to see some comments. In the meantime, in between time, if you're not already a subscriber to my channel, please hit subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up button on this video. That also helps with the algorithm in YouTube so that they will then share it with more people. But also, share this with people that you know. Share it to your social media. Share it with friends. Send it in a text message. Get somebody in on this, because the more we can concentrate on gratitude, the more we can concentrate on love and joy, the more we can impact change in our experience. So that's it for today, family. I will see y'all tomorrow. Good luck.